it's me. Today we're doing Inscryption once again, but today we're doing the endless Casey's mod beta, whatever it is. So that's cool. That's the wrong one. Hi. This one right there doesn't want to follow any sort of instruction. He's on his own. Alright. No announcements today. Water. It's hard to open. It's like, it's not hard to open. It's just like, I don't want to go like and crush it and spill water everywhere. Alright. It looks really weird when I do the spin thing with this. Ow. Pinch my lip. When I do the spin thing, it's supposed to create like a little whirlpool to make it flow out faster, but it just looks weird doing it. Just alright, let's do it. Alright, let's get started. This one. I'm pretty sure I have everything set up to start up right into Casey's mod. Yep. Welcome to the beta for Casey's mod mini expansion. Current beta status rough. So F11, and you can report any bugs you find. Casey's mod, Shift K, I'm on the start screen, but I'm already here. What are stats? Victories, defeats, bosses defeated, cards drawn, most scales damage in one turn, most bones held, squirrels harmed, sacrifices made, pelts traded, teeth pulled, mantis gods picked. Why is that so special? And misplays. There are misplays? How does it know what misplays there are? This is interesting. I'm guessing there's only 4 things there. Challenges. No hook. Smaller backpack. No clover. Pricey pelts. Interesting. That's just the devlog. What are starter decks? I'm guessing that's like vanilla, like the vanilla and vanilla ice cream. Alright, well, I guess let's just start a new run. Oh, you can do a challenge? What if I don't want to do a challenge? What if I just want to play normally? Do you have to pick a challenge? What's this? Oh, that's just start. Okay. Challenge points requirement. For challenge level is not met, you will not advance to a higher challenge level or unlock stuff if you pass this run. Alright, well I guess we have to do one of these. I guess I'll start with no fish hook. Can I do multiple? What if I want to do all of them? Alright, I'll just do no fish hook then. Oh, the stoat isn't PO3 now. Interesting. It's weird seeing the stoat like that. Bullfrog, wolf, and pelts. Oh, you can get up from the table. Neat. Oh, this stuff is like reset. A kingfisher and a cockroach. Wasn't this like 273 or something? Oh wow. I actually remembered. And this was 11. $116. What is that for? 116? That's not anything I'm used to seeing. I guess we can change the time to 116, even though you can't really change the time to 116. This is as close as you can get. Maybe it wants you to put 116. No. 11.6. Alright, well, I don't know what that is. That's Bone Man. That one. What? Stirs up memories. Which one? I don't know which one he's talking about. Looks like there's different puzzles here. Alright. Alright, I guess let's get started then. Well, I guess we can put our pelts away now. Just right after starting. Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I'm gonna bring this a little closer. What was that? Huh, neat. What would be the best thing to take here? I can take two of them, so I'll take the Ant Queen then. Wait, hold on. I need a Kingfisher and something else I don't remember. Whoops. I'll take the Ant Queen and the Ringworm because I want to do that one thing I've been trying to do for the longest time. These pelts are most excellent, my thanks. Okay, what was it? Kingfisher and a cockroach. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air if only for a turn. Another useful implement, I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. You found a scroll and a bottle break in case of emergency. Huh. I'll take this. Well, this could be good. So I guess I'll get right into this. I like how you could see more of his face here, because you already know what he looks like. Alright. So this is Burrower, right? Cool. I guess I'll put a squirrel there. Bullfrog here. Oh wait, never mind. That was a bad decision. Oh well. Oh, wolf. Let's see what we got here. A ringworm. That's not helpful. I should probably take a squirrel. Let's get our wolf here now. I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish the match the slow way. Alright. I think I've planned this out as good as I could plan this out. There we go. Good teeth. Now let's hope I can get something good from here. You came across a hobbled man standing beside some boulders. He caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me till further down the road. Say, I like me a gamble. If you can pick a boulder that is golden, you can keep it. Show me where to strike that one. A worker ant. Dang nabbit, no gold. But that is a funny looking varmint. Keep it. Worker ant's good. I have some, I have the queen. And if I have them all placed down, that one specifically does 6 damage. I think it would be best to go this way. And get myself a pack rat, whatever it's called. The max number of items you can carry is 3, and you have 3. Instead, perhaps you'll accept this gift from my friend. Pack rat, always useful. Indeed. So bullfrog will do 1 damage. Take this. Get the ant queen. Gotta place another squirrel. Get this worker ant. Which one of those? I'll take out this. Less health. Even out the scales for a moment. It would be excellent if I could get the other worker ant I have. Now the pack rat. Oh. I win. Oh well. Alright. Care to look at me pets? Is built free of charge. See the quality. I don't have 7? Dang. I guess I'll just take the 1. Thanks for your business. Alright, let's see if I can ringworm these fellers. Can impress a small group of survivors, yada yada. Well, maybe I shouldn't do that just yet. Why can't I do anything to my, my ants? That's weird. Oh, right, because they don't have any, natural power. Should I do my ringworm first? Sure, make it a little useful. You had an idea. Why not warm the creature by the fire for just a moment longer? One of the starving survivors took a step closer. This could be risky. Push your luck or pull away. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. The fire warmed the poor ringworm, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the ringworm from fire. No! That's not what I wanted. I wanted them to eat it. Oh, well, there's 2 fires in a row there. Not sure if that's intentional, but I'm not complaining. So burrowing birds. Alright. Sounds fun. I have a strong ringworm. What? Those are absolutely useless. Why would that even be a thing that... whatever. You do you, Leshy. Alright, Let's put that there. Let's take you. Nice B. I have a squirrel and I have a bee, which are two free things, and I could get an ant queen. So that's good. Oh, there goes the ringworm. Unfortunate. Take this squirrel, drop the ant. Probably should have put that in the other spot because I'm going to pull the worker ant that I have here. How did I know? Because... Alright, let's just get rid of this one then. Peg rat or bullfrog? Neither. One more tooth. So of course, let's go this way so we can get 2 campfires and have another chance to get the ringworm going. Oh, you can re-roll with that. Right. I guess I can go for a cockroach or a kingfisher. I'll get a kingfisher, I'll get a raven egg. I guess I'll take the raven egg then. I want the cockroach and the kingfisher. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. Yada yada. Let's get the ringworm going. Hopefully they'll eat it. Surely your creature could become more powerful, but you would need to risk another moment by the fire. Push your luck or pull away. Before you could pull away, one of the survivors leapt upon the ringworm. Another jabbed it with a spear. He looked away as a grotesque feeding frenzy ensued. Blood and bones flew left and right as you retreated from the scene. What? So the ringworm doesn't do anything? What? What's the point of the ringworm then? Hold on. I swear that's what the ringworm does. Ringworm. Hold on. Let me look at this. Oh, it satisfied the ring trial, and it kills the survivors, it says. The ringworm is by and large useless on its own, and as it is effectively a squirrel that requires blood to play. Its true power and versatility is revealed through the campfire event. If consumed by the survivors, they will be absent from the camp on all subsequent visits. Oh, okay. So on this next one, we'll be okay. Yeah. You came across the remains of a small settlement. No living person remained. Must have been something they ate. Nice. And now I can do this. An attacking raven egg. Seems interesting. Nice. Well, now we're on to the fish guy. The angler. My favorite. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Hold on. What was his voice? It's been so long since I've actually been able to commit to his voice. I am the angler. Go fish. I don't know. I lost his voice. Weird. Well, he is a kingfisher, so that's annoying. Nice, I have a strong raven. I'll have him tug this one away. Alright, I have the smoke. Forgot about that. Oh. Fair enough. Go fish. I would have done better with the pack rat. Oh, I still can. Lovely. Nice. I also could have not done that, you know. Got more teeth. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. Ouroboros, Ouroboros. The filthy feral hog becomes incensed when its chimes are struck. The long elk and the Urayuri. I don't have any bone cards yet, and the long elk is interesting. So I'll take the long elk. A frigid gust of wind billowed unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You descended to the snow line. Oh, let me check. Oh, my number 3 isn't there. Is this like so you can customize your little character? Oh, that's neat. Is that an RPG? Looks like an RPG. What can I do for face? I guess I'll go skull. Oh, that's a cool outfit. Sure. I'm guessing that's gonna be my outfit now. Kingfisher and cockroach still. Alright. The covetous magpie can fetch any card in your deck. The monstrous grizzly, its form speaks enough of its efficiency. The apotheosized goat, the truest offering. Its sacrificing it grants 3 blood. I want the black goat. I take the black goat. And we don't really have any pelts, so to the fire we go. A few emaciated corpses lay within an abandoned settlement. What did you feed them? The fire looked welcoming as always. Lovely. What do I want to have 2 more attack? I guess the stoat. Nice. Now it's time for a battle. Those are strong things. raven egg there. I think that would be for the best. Might as well use my squirrel so I have an open item slot. And I'll go ahead and put this bullfrog in its place. Now the raven will grow up. Perfect. And the elk fawn will get a smack. And I get him to his last bit of health. Well, kinda. Alright, well, I win. Yep. Just want to make sure I couldn't do anything more. This is nice, just an endless mode. Very fun. The regal moose, the creatures of the wild make way for it. The nefarious rattler, a brittle creature once past its monstrous fangs. A pernicious vulture, a tyrant of the skies. Sure. I could use more bone things. What could I even do with that? I could put the pack rat on something else, or the turkey vulture. But that's not really necessary. I could do the blood goat, but there's nothing particularly good to put that on. I could have him move and insta-kill something, but you might as well just leave it on the long elk. The ant queen. But no. Alright, I think I'll just go to the fire again. It is just OP now. A warm light of campfire was a welcome sight. No hungry visitors would be bothering you this time. What do I want to be 2 more stronger? I guess this bullfrog would be nice. Make everything a viable use in my deck. Instead of just what I usually do with making one thing godly. Alright, what do we have here? A good raven. Alright, I think I will put the worker ant here. I think that would be a good choice. Now we really want a... oh, the long elk. I didn't know that's what that looked like. Usually it's just the spine of it. Now the whole head is showing. That's kind of creepy. Well, we can't do anything with the long elk yet. So we're just gonna slowly smack these things up. That might be very unfortunate for us, honestly. We might have to pull some teeth coming up here in a bit. Yeah, I think I will. Preemptively. Yeah, because now those are gonna do 4 damage. Oh, that wasn't... okay. It turns out I'm just a little bit dumb. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make. And you can dispose of a card there, but I don't know if I'd want to dispose of a card. Kingfisher. I don't recall making that one. I'll take a kingfisher so I can work towards getting whatever that one thing was, but I also need a cockroach. Is there anything I can get rid of here? No, everything I have is useful, so I guess I'll get a new item. pitiful opossum. Frozen. I guess I'll get another tooth yanker. Oh, another one. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. Or I could get another tooth pull. I'll get another tooth pull. This is a similar fight as last time. But I want my stoat to immediately kill that raven. I don't have a cockroach, so I can't really do anything with that. Oh, worker ant. Nice. Too bad I can't do anything with it right now. I'll need to wait a little. Alright, well that's mole's dead. And I gotta take care of these porcupines. Bullfrog will be nice when I can get a sacrifice for it. That poor worker ant. He will die if he does that again. Well, the stoat's dead. The worker ant may also be dead. Unless the bullfrog can come in clutch, which he will. Well, the worker ant's still gonna die to that, as is the stoat. Unfortunate. Unless I replace those two with a pack rat. Hold on. I could win next turn if I did that. Maybe. Yeah, I win next turn now. So I shall put a long elk down. Alright. One extra tooth. Better than no extra teeth. What is this? What? I don't think I have any duplicates anyways. Do I? No. Could you get 2 Ouroboros? Nice. I just thought that. I guess we're going this way then. The flighty elk. Well, I could make a better turkey vulture, but it's so expensive it's not really worth it. But I guess I'll take it anyway. Now what is this? Do I get to make my own card? Is that what that is? Hold on. Oh no. I thought I tossed this bottle into the river. No, no, I will make myself useful. I will paint just like the master. Not as good as the master, no. I may make some errors. What shall I paint for you? I guess I'm picking something to sacrifice. I guess I can sacrifice one of my turkey vultures. What am I moving from this onto this, though? Yes. Let's see what I can do. What do you think? Would the master be proud? Please say yes. Is it just like your card? Is it good? Enough. Don't make me put you away again. Oh, it makes a duplicate, but better. Neat. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hand, she placed her offerings before you. Flying squirrels. I guess I'll take flying. Oh, I don't have squirrels. The old woman collected her pieces and shuffled off into the darkness. It would be nice to have flying. And now we have the trapper boss here. I guess let's see how that goes. A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. That's a lot of strange frogs. Leaping trap. Is there any way I could avoid that? I don't think so. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have put that down. I'll just use them all. Screw it. I need to stay alive. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm dead here. Well, that was useless. Ahem. We'll make an exquisite pelt. Wow. Boss defeated 1. 7 misplays? What do you mean by that? What's a misplay in your book? Alright, let's have a retry. Nice. Right, forgot about that. Alright. Let's see what we can do. We can take. I wish I went back and checked what I needed. I'll take the magpie and the ant queen. You have my gratitude. Alright, now what did I need? Need a bad magpie. Well, I got a magpie, so we're okay. Hold on. 2, 7, 3. Nice. Alright, he doesn't talk about that again. What about this? $116 still. Wait, what did I need? I know you needed a magpie, but what was the other thing? Woodcarver. Swimming. Hold on. Bat. I'll go this way. I want to go to the other totem thing and get myself a totem. Blocking moose. Elk fawn. Hello. Welcome. How you doing today? Oh, right, I forgot that moves. started. I just beat this game yesterday. And now I'm on to this ode. I guess I'll take my wolf. Put my wolf there. I should win this. Yep, here I surrender. Yeah. I'm still gonna go. Oh, right, he blocked that. Huh. Well, I'll put down the ant queen. That should kill the elk. Play worker, what? Oh, right, yeah. I know. Now I was just placing another squirrel down. Oh, nice, perfect. Do I really want one more point? No. Alright. And some teeth. Blood, 2 blood, or bones. I'll take a 1, an elk fawn. It works. I'm pretty sure this is just a vanilla deck. Stoat Bullfrog Wolf is what I started with. Wood Carver. Oh, insta-kill. That's cool. But I guess I should make something that I can actually use right now. I don't know. I'll take this, whatever. It'll probably help at some point. Well, I can place my own elk fawn. I have to put it here, otherwise it'll die by the other one. I guess I'll place the stoat down now. Well, I can put the wolf down instead, so I'll do that. Oh, concede. Could I get more damage out of the Ant Queen? I don't think so. Because 2 and 3, yeah, this is just the best I can do here. Alright. I'll get another one. Another elk fawn. Well, I guess I can put those together with the mushroom. I don't really have any bone things right now. I guess I'll take the opossum. Another elk fawn. There's a lot of elk fawn here. I guess I'll use that so I can have an open spot. And next turn I can place the worker. Now I can place my own elk fawn to take care of that one. Alright. I get a little extra teeth here. A couple. I'm gonna have 2 fires in a row. That's cool. Too bad I don't have a ringworm. Can I get a ringworm here? I can't. I'll take the turkey vulture. Too bad I don't have the ringworm here. What could use some more health? Well, the wolf. That would help. Yeah, I think I'll do the wolf. I'll pull away. It's not worth risking things. Oh yeah, I could have re-rolled that. Forgot about that, fair enough. More health. For what? That's the bullfrog. The trapper. This is what I died to on the last game. I was thinking that, but they all have the flight protection. And does it not matter if he dies? Alright. Should I take the wolf here then? Alright. And I guess we're good with this. I want a squirrel, yeah. Do I just want to play the wolf, or... Well, I can't do the turkey vulture, so I can't play the wolf. Yeah, pliers. Scoot the webcam over. Alright, and just place it in front of, the bullfrog, or... guessing don't use the squirrel to block with anything because we'll want to put the wolf down. Alright. Assuming that's a yup to what I was saying. Now we'll also be able to put the turkey vulture down. I think we should do the turkey vulture here to get the scale safe. Oh, we don't have enough. Huh. Might have to place the elk fawn down. How much bones do we have? 1, 2. I wish I could see better. Is that one right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we need 8 for that. Yikes. I think this is just a loss. Huh. Yeah, I need to play the wolf. But anywhere I put it isn't really gonna help anything. Yeah. It isn't gonna help the scales, but it's gonna give us enough for the turkey vulture. I'm guessing place it in front of the strange frog so the turkey vulture can hit over the rabbit. Unfortunate, but let's just close that. All right. Do I want to draw a card or just a squirrel? Because the wolf is going away after this. The turkey vulture is fine. Draw a card. A bullfrog. And just go next. No. Sacrifice the wolf. Alright. Card or squirrel? Alright. Do we want to play the elk fawn or just go to the next? Next, alright. Will be win next turn, but no matter what, the bullfrog dies. Because the turkey vulture is behind him. Shall we just take a squirrel and finish the first phase? Like this? Alright. Stop. And now, finish the round, or any plays. Place Stowed onto one and let it die. Alright. Alright. Pretty sure that's all we could do, so. Every time I did this battle in the original game, I had my Ouroboros to just absolutely destroy it. Alright. the ringworm can definitely stay. Take Fisher and Sparrow. Well, the opossum is now useless. Unfortunate. The mirror. If we took the river otter, the skink would push the raven over and let us take that. And the coyote. Alright. Deck over squirrel. Alright. We could put the coyote down. Don't know what this does. The double hitting kingfishers, kinda cool. Alright. Oh, well, we win with the coyote and vulture. Alright. Fair enough. I wonder if Ouroboros is even in this mode. And I like the strange larva. The Mantis God's also good with the triple hit effect. Oh, nice, it is. Does it copy the stats from your single player one? Makes it more fair, I suppose, so can't fault it. I would take the strange larva if it was just me. Mainly because I like the Mothman. But the Mantis God's also good with the 3 hits. So I could go for either, but I would take the strange larva at least for this one. It's quiet, there's no music. I'm guessing you're saying something. Yeah, alright. I think this is the first area. I'm not used to announcing this one. Neat little line. The paint's cool. Let's take a look at the deck real quick before we do this. Alright. Trial of Wisdom, Sigils, Health, Trial of Kin. The trial's been buffed. Neat. I don't think any of these are particularly better than any other one for my deck. Health. I would have picked health probably, yeah. Oh, there we go. Nice. What even is this effect right here? Corpse Eater. What? I wasn't done reading that. Oh, neat. and many lives. Guardian. Oh, neat. So I'm guessing we want to go to the paint. Copy the mantis, alright. Apologies in advance, it'll be good for you. I will aim for perfection. Nice. That's a good 6 damage. Still 1 charge. Be sure to check. Alright. Pronghorn is annoying. Fawn on 3. And that's all I can do, so. Deck or squirrel. Alright. He's blocking the alpha for now, so he's not going to be doing 4 damage for a little longer. The mole's going to be blocking for a while, annoyingly. Stoked onto 2. And I'm guessing that's it for the round. Alright. Deck or squirrel, just ahead of time. Squirrel. So the alpha's gonna go down and buff the pronghorn next turn. Wolf onto 2, I'm guessing sacrifice the 2 that we have. No. Squirrel and what? And stoat. Onto 2. And go. I just want to make sure I'm not not seeing anything. That's all. Those are both alphas. Squirrel. Oh. Alright. I think that's all, everything taken care of. Squirrel just to block the alpha. And just keep doing that until I win. Alright. And 2 teeth. So go left, you said? Alright. There's the mushroom thing, and I don't know if we can mix the 2 mantis gods, but we also have 2 elk fawn. And just to bring that up. Still left? Alright. was the thing I wanted? I don't remember. Alright. Mantis. I'm pretty sure I need a cockroach as well for this. No, it's a bat. Need a bat. Some health. How does that work? Make it attack 5 times. Interesting. So I'm guessing we want to, like, buff the good mantis. I'm guessing that's the painted one. Make it attack 5 times, that's 10 damage. Sure that your creature could become more powerful. I'm not willing to risk it. I want a ringworm so I can make them die. Oh, hey, we got a mushroom thing up there. Magpie, elk fawn, wolf, pronghorn. Again. Elk onto 3. Squirrel. I want to get the wolf. And at what spot? No. Oh. Oh well, I went ahead of schedule then. 1. Okay. And I guess that's all we can do. Turkey vulture. Can't do anything with that. Well, this is gonna block the alpha from coming down at all. Next. Wait. So just go next, then. Ouchie. And I die unless we do some sort of damage here. Squirrel onto 3. Alright. Can't do that. And the alpha is gonna come down and deal 1 damage, which is okay. And that's it. I'm not gonna put the magpie down. Alright. Decor squirrel. Squirrel onto 3. Alright. I just want to make sure there's no mistypes because I would have probably put it right in front of the elk there. But I see why this also exists. This idea. And next turn, then. Next. I feel like he should concede soon. Yep. Scoop. Magpie onto 3. Good mantis. And sacrifice it for the good mantis. Alright. The mantis is going to die unless we put it here. Alright. So, still on 3 then. No. 2. Okay. Because we do 5 damage and then kill this and hurt this. Alright, so next. Can we place the turkey vulture down? No. We have 7, I bet. Now we profit, yep. Oh, no, we win. So I guess just take whatever. No, the other mantis god. Hold on, let me think. So we do 2 damage here, kill this, 2 damage here. If we have the other mantis god, we get another 3 damage, which would replace the wolf, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we sacrifice the wolf, put the mantis god down, we can also get the turkey vulture down. And that's a lot more points. But we should go 1 more turn for now, because that would be... hold on. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 1. Yeah, so we have to do that now. No? Oh. So do what I said then. I would. That'd be... right now is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wouldn't it be? Because you have this here. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Is that how that would work? I'm confused. Because the turkey vulture pretty much replaces the wolf, and then the mantis god's also here. To do that. Alright. I'll do that. There we go. Alright, let's see what we get here. Coyote. Oh, turkey vulture. Take another turkey. Alright. And now we have this. So then we're using the turkeys here. I just want to make sure we're still doing the turkey after seeing what we could do. We are. Okay. Yeah. Jeez, what's with all the pronghorns now? We have the bad mantis god. We could place it down right now. Or we could do the elk fawn on 3, like we have been doing for a while. Elk 3. Alright. And next. We haven't had items for a while. Decker Squirrel sounds like a weird party game. That's all I can think of. Squirrel. And next, or I want to place the mantis god now. Wait a turn. Ouch. Now we play Mantis. Squirreler deck. Squirrel. Now I'm guessing we use the squirrel to sacrifice. I think the porcupine's gonna go down and kill it next turn. Unfortunately. But the pronghorn is gonna die this turn. So go with this then. Let me just play out what's gonna happen. So, mole kills this, and then that kills that. This would come down and end it, so I should put the squirrel right here, I think. No? What happened? The elk moves. But the elks die. Oh, this elk moves. Right. Okay. I never remember to account for these guys moving. So we're good then. Alright. Alright. Squirreler deck. I guess we could do S or D and shorten it down a little bit. And wolf onto 3, I'm guessing, with the 2 squirrels. Yo. To 3. So this will do 2 damage and we only take 1 back. Oh wait. Well. The mole. Yeah. Those guys that move. Never can account for them. Alright, so go right then. Right. So I'm guessing we're putting the normal mantis on the mantis god. And I think maybe bird. Reroll, okay. Insect. Another mantis. Wasn't that lovely? And right again. Yeah. I have my chat right here, so I feel like sometimes when I'm looking at chat, it's almost like I'm looking right into the camera. So we put the normal mantis on the bottom, and the good mantis on the top. Correct? Yes. He has that giant eye on him now. It's loud. I feel like that's a little glitch thing right there. That the map goes up before the cards are pulled away. Another damage. So I'm guessing we want to put this mantis on, unless we want this mantis to be equal. Buff the bad mantis, alright. Alright, boss time. Twas the prospector. Wait a turn. We could put the bullfrog in front of the coyote and it would take 2 turns before it died. Still wait. Stood on to 2 next turn. Alright. S or D. Alright, and that's all. Don't place the bullfrog anywhere. Alright. SD. S. We could put the magpie down now. With the squirrel and stoat, or just the squirrel? Or with squirrels and stoats, or just squirrels, rather? Two squirrels. I'm guessing it doesn't matter where I put this. So I'll put it here. Alright. And draw the good mantis. This one. Wanted to make triple sure. Do I want to place this one anywhere then? Don't want to place this yet? Alright. It's Prospector. Yeah, right. Just next then? Next. There's a lot of wolves going on here. SD. Deck. The normal mantis. If we put the mantis on this spot, we could kill this wolf before he attacks us. Or I suppose if we just wait a turn, only one of the wolves would go down and kill the magpie. Because the pack mule would block. Frog on 2, mantis on 3. So sacrifice the stoat. Alright, so I'm guessing stoat with the bullfrog and magpie for the mantis. And just like that then. Yup. Squirrel. And use that to block this wolf, I presume. Squirrel onto 1. So yeah, this is going to... this wolf is gonna die, this wolf is gonna die, this wolf won't do any damage, and then this will move over. Just to visualize the next round. As accurately as my monkey brain can. And we're good. Did they get a hit? I don't think they get a hit. Next turn. Let's see. SD. S. I'm just gonna block again. And swirl a block again. Do we win this? No. We do 1, 2, 3. So we end up here. And then we have the wolf cub that kills the bullfrog. Annoyingly. So that's all then. Yep. I'm just gonna block the wolf again onto 1. Well, now we are defenseless. Deck. Elk fawn. That would have been a clutch for the turkey. Man, just going next now. Wait a turn. This is going to hurt. And then elk on to 3 with a squirrel then. I think we only have this squirrel and then one more. Elk on to 3. Hold on. Does the wolf kill us here? The wolf might kill us here. Hold on. I'm going back in the VOD to check.
No. No.
Let's see. Help past me. Dang it, I only saw it for like a millisecond. I think we'll one more. Oh yeah. We lose. We lose no matter what we do, I think. Well, hold on. If we put it down here, if this moved to the left, that's the only way we could make this. I think. Unless I saw. But this would move right if we placed it here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, so elk fawn here and then the mantis. Place. Mantis 3. Alright, and then we move on. A turkey vulture. Squirrel. We could put a turkey vulture down, and that would win it for us. Well, the Mantis God wins it for us already, so... I guess just go next. Sadly, we don't get the extra teeth for that, and the Mantis God is now gone. We got our wolf. We could place the wolf down already. But I think it would be best if we waited for the bloodhound so we could kill that right away. Wolf onto 2 and turkey onto 4, alright. Wolf onto 2, turkey onto 4. And then we go on. Oh, we just went. Alright. Well, at least the latter half of that battle went simply enough. Amoeba. Oh, there's Ouroboros. So take Ouroboros then. He's always in motion. I don't think one time this stream have my legs stopped, like, moving. Yes. So that's what you meant when you said deck before on that screen. So who we getting here? Which map? Well, the one we just finished was, Escape. Map number 2. Amoeba. Why amoeba? Bone cost. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, this painting top left. We can take either route though. We could take this to buff the Mantis God. Shall we? No. I didn't know you could repaint like that. The Worker Ant, Pronghorn, and Kingfisher. Roll. Cockroach, corpse maggots, and wolf. Cockroach. I feel like it would be good if you put a 4 bones effect on top of it. So we're taking this route then. Yeah. This one's health. So this guy, yep. Do the bad one. Oh yeah, we do need to do the bad one. On to a battle. So we have our turkey vulture right away. So if we do nothing, we instantly lose, because that's going to be 5 damage right there. If we put elk on 2, would do that and then die. Or we could put it on 1 and have it actually grow up. Elk onto 1. And go on. Or next, rather. And now we're one shot. SD. Well, they have a Mantis God as well. That's scary. We got our Mantis God. The bad one, but still. Mantis onto 2. Alright. I hope that's what we wanted to do like that, because that's the only thing I can see we could do. So we're gonna kill this. Deal 2 damage. Kill this. I think we still lose this one, honestly. Yeah, because the bee. insect. Once again. Another mantis. Lovely. So we haven't paint over this one then. Three now. What's the plan here? Stowed onto 3. SD. And we got our mantis. Wait a turn. Oh, that's a lot of things that he just prepared. SD. Squirrel. Mantis onto 2. Sacrifice the squirrel. And then next. SD. A stinky amoeba. Then the mantis would come down and kill the stoat. Well, the bullfrog would also kill the stoat, so alright. Oh, right. Well, but then he kills us. Oh yeah, but then still stinky. Alright. Next then. SD. Another mantis. Sacrifice the stoat for it and put it on 3. Like this, yeah. I just want to make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself. Alright, and then next. Nope, that mantis died. SD. Nope, there's our good mantis god. Well, our extra good mantis god. Sacrifice the mantis then. And then play, because we can't do turkey vulture. And only 3 extra. Alright, a quick look before we go into this thing. Alright. Blood, kin, and sigils. I'd say blood, probably. I'd say you can check in... Oh, I didn't know you could actually check. So... pretty much everything has a sigil. So we're going with sigils then. No. Blood. Alright. 1. Okay. Got me anxious. Alright. So, an opossum with push and is unkillable. A stinky ant spawner turkey vulture. And the warren. Alright. Opossum. And woodcarver. Oh hey, the insect. It could have an insta-kill. So we're having insta-killing bugs then? Alright. As if the bugs weren't strong enough. There's a mycologist on either path. Hey, our opossum. But we can't really do anything just yet. That rattler would be annoying. Blocking squirrels, I'm guessing here. Then do that until we get the opossum. And another squirrel. And then a coyote is gonna come down here. So, still under the rattler then. Yeah. SD. But with the opossum we could put the wolf down if we wanted to. Alright, we got our mantis. Possum on 1. So he's gonna kill the Rattler and then Gek will come down. But he's... I don't know if he can push the stump, but he might push the stump. So we good now? He can push the stump. Alright, so next. Next. SD. Squirrel. We do have another 2 things for the opossum. Mantis Honda 2 will die, but it will take out the coyote. It won't take out the Rattler. Mantis Honda 2. So I need a sacrifice. So sacrifice the squirrel, I suppose. The mantis onto 2. The possum onto 3. And just like that then. Alright. Uh-oh. Ouch. Oh, we're dead. You can restart? How could you restart? Could you like Alt F4 and restart a battle? Didn't know that. Well, now I know. So I guess that's that then. I was gonna be done for the day. I will not be back tomorrow. I'll be back Monday, probably doing this. And thank you for the follow. Alright. So if you're around this time on Monday, I'll probably be doing this on Monday. Or at least... Today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days from now. Alright. Time zones are hard and annoying. Yeah. Down below the stream we have the Instagram, Twitter, Discord, my portfolio, as well as the follow button. If you haven't pressed that, I'd appreciate it if you did. We also have the YouTube channel where I try and post every day at 8 p.m. PST. And yeah, what we like to do now is run a short ad. I'll say some things once that's done. I will definitely make sure to remember I can restart battles from here on out. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. I figured it probably auto-saved after every turn to make sure you can't do that. Alright, well, that there was the ad. Thanks for sticking around. And, yeah. So, hopefully everyone's having a good day, good evening, and a good afternoon. Catch you all in the next one, and, yeah. See y'all later. Peace.